Bar Weep, Grana Weep Mini Bong. And welcome back to my channel. This is my second review now. And today we're going to be reviewing the 35th anniversary version of Megatron from the War for Cybertron Siege line. Let's have a look at this figure. Start as always with, put Megs to the side for 1 second. Start with the packaging. So the packaging on this one, would it be in the 35th anniversary edition, is slightly different to what you'll get on your usual Siege line. You can see from the front you still get your Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy, but on the bottom you get Special Edition 1984 to 2019, celebrating the full 35 years of Transformers. Another one of these logos in the background. My guess is with these, because every single one has a different logo, so I guess that this is Megatron's, and the one on the last video was Starscream's one. Has his accessory there in the middle of it, Megatron's sword. So pretty cool. You have WFCS66 Classic Animation Megatron written on the side. On the side here, fantastic looking artwork as always on the side of these Siege figures. Beautiful piece of artwork there. Nice version of Megatron. Authentic Transformers Siege Wars for Cybertron. On the back, product shots. So you've got Megatron in his tank mode, 17-step transformation, and then the look of him when he's in his robot mode, classic arm cannon. Megatron at the top, of course, saying that it's 35 year anniversary there, and a little Decepticon logo on the side. Now on the side there's a slight difference here to the way the usual Siege packaging is. If I just bring back out, say, my packaging here for Skytread, who I'll be doing a video on later, you see that's usually where the artwork is, and on the side you get this awesome Siege artwork. This Siege artwork is now missing from the side of your Megatron figure, but you do have this 35th anniversary there, 1984 to 2019. Unfortunately, with this one, this is also missing the UV Transformers Auto Cybertronian language on the side, so nothing works on the website for this one, but I guess you have to get the original Megatron figure from the Siege line to actually see that. So if you are looking for all of those, you don't get it on the 35th anniversary one. But the packaging still pretty cool, a little more basic than a usual one, but the special edition, lovely big red Autobot symbol there. Seeing as it's the Megatron one, maybe it would have been nice to get a Decepticon logo there instead, but you do get a nice big red Decepticon logo on the top. So that's done with the packaging. So then on to the main event himself, the 35th anniversary Megatron. Beautiful figure here, with also the cell shading that they've done on this. Looks absolutely beautiful, and there is no battle damage on this figure like there is on the normal ones for War for Cybertron, because this is the 35th anniversary version, but this has the lovely shell shape. I might mess that up a few times during this video. Cell shading, which gives it, for me, it gives it that classic Transformers the movie look, you know, when he's got the gun, it's over prime, that one, and yeah, you know, it's got perfect cell shading across here. I absolutely love it. I think it's a fantastic addition to the line. Really beautiful way to celebrate the 35 years. So let's have a look at the head sculpt. Head sculpt there, really nice looking Megatron head sculpt. Good articulation, it's on a little bit of a swivel. You get an up and a down And do you get a full 360? You don't get a full 360, but you do get an up and a down, and you get a slight overextend there, obviously because of the transformation. Arms articulation, pretty good. You get a full 360 there. You get one at the joint here, obviously on the hands. You get a full you get a rotation there on the side as well. Arm cannon on the side, looking awesome. All black, apart from this cell shading look on there. And again, with the cannon, you get the articulation here on the arm and there. Leg articulation, pretty good on this figure as well. Move up, down, sides. You get some movement on the foot itself here, due to the transformation. Also, you get movement on the back here. Mine actually has come with a slight fault. The back of this foot doesn't, you can see it comes out a little bit there. There's a slight fault on mine. This side is a better representation of what it usually is. You can feel that nice click that you get there when it clicks into place. This one has a tendency to pop out of its joint a little bit on mine, unfortunately. So I don't really like moving it around too much because I don't want to break it. But yeah, all in all, the figure looks absolutely great. Little bit of a backpack going down where it hides some of the transformation, but not too heavy. Heavier than Starscream's, so when you are trying to pose it, you have some challenges sometimes because of the weight he has on his back, but still fairly simple to pose quite nicely however you want it, with his arm cannon, and then he doesn't really fall over, so you can do some quite good poses with it and not too much falling over. Then he also has, accessory wise, he comes with a big badass sword here, which is actually also used in the transformation. Nice. Not a huge fan of this sword. It's absolutely massive, but it's pretty good. It's okay. Personally, I would have preferred to have seen the flail that he has on this. It would have been a really nice addition, but I know why they couldn't do it, because they've just redone the siege figure and this sword is used in the transformation into the tank. But even so, I would have loved to see Megatron with his old purple flail coming out with his arm cannon. Arm cannon is removable, like so, and he can hold it in his hand if you wish to as well. And also you can plug this into there to give him a huge massive mega gun type affair there, which is way too big, but he still stands up with it. Before we do transformation, a little bit of there we go. Before we start on the transformation itself, I'll bring out the Optimus. So this is what him and the Optimus look like for comparison. So Optimus, 35th anniversary Optimus there. So you see, height wise they are very similar. Together they look absolutely epic. Beautiful cell shading. Not going to talk too much about this. This is probably going to be the next video that I make, but you can see him there in all his glory. And then if we put him next to one of his Decepticons, so this is the Deluxe Skytread. Again, video on him coming very soon, so you can see how he stacks up height wise, slightly bigger than him. So now let's move on with the transformation. So the transformation on the Megatron is a pretty cool transformation. The first thing you're going to want to do is, you've got 2 points here where you're going to just want to flip that up, and you want to flip this up. So you flip those 2 up first. Next piece you want to do is you want to flip and rotate this arm cannon around there. It's pretty cool. You do not need to remove the arm cannon to actually do the transformation. Then you want to flip the arms in, 1 and 2. Then you're going to want to come around the back here, because while you're around the back, you're going to want to then lift this up like this. Okay, so then you lift that up and you're going to want to pull these arms out like so, bring them around, and then this piece here needs to fit into that hole there to lock everything together. So then you've got that there all locked together nicely. Then you're going to want to come around the side here and fold down the 2 pieces on this pin. So unlock that. So you want to unlock this piece here. It was there, so you want to unlock that and then unfold the 2 pieces that will become the bottom of Megatron's tank. Then you're going to want to flip everything around here, and then this bit here you're going to want to bring it down. This bit's a bit, you need to kind of stretch things a little bit, bring them round and fold it down so that it clips in there and creates the shape of the tank just there. Okay, so you bring that round and down, these bits come up and down just like so. Clip that down. Then you're going to want to come around the back of the tank and flip the legs around a full 180. Then these 2 front bits up, and then you're gonna kind of bring the legs out like so. Once the legs are out, you can bring the 2 legs in. So you've got that there like that, and then you're gonna just roll that up like so, and then roll the other one up as well and bring it in, and then you've got a little clip in just inside here where you clip in this and you clip in this. Then the back here, this is where you're going to bring the feet just up and down and down, and there you have what is the base of the tank there. Reposition the camera a little, and then the gun, no, the sword, sorry, the sword then unhinges, comes down like so, and then it actually slides into the bottom of the tank here. Make sure those bits have stayed up, and then it just slides into the bottom of the tank and plugs in like so, and there you have your Megatron in his tank alt mode. There, of course, full swivel on the gun turret there, and you've got some great little detail in the shell shape. The shell shading continues along the front. It's all lots of beautiful molded detailing that you can see, and then the feet are there on the back. You just see Meg's kind of scrunched up all up in the bottom, but yeah, it goes well, spins. But yeah, a pretty nice looking Cybertronian tank mode for Megs. Yeah, the tank mode's nice. It's pretty good. I think it's a little bit loose, if I'm honest, as I'm trying to, if I'm trying to roll it or do the move, I feel like it's gonna just, parts of it are gonna move a little bit. Maybe could be a little bit tighter on the transformation itself. But yeah, I mean, other than that, yeah, that's got it. So it doesn't really seem to just clip in. I just wish there was maybe another little clip on it there that holds it all together a little bit more. But you can see it's a pretty good tank mode there for Megs. It's a little bit uneven. I like it. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more done with the legs maybe at the back. But other than that, yeah, it's a beautiful looking tank mode there. Definitely, if you are a huge collector of Transformers, definitely the version to pick up from the Siege line. I prefer this over the standard Siege just because I'm really in love with the shell shading piece on it. But yeah, all in all, really nice figure. Definitely one for a collector. I would definitely recommend this. Definitely prefer the robot mode to the tank mode on this one, so I will probably be keeping it in the robot mode rather than in the tank mode. So thanks again for tuning in. I will see you in the next video, which will probably be the 35th anniversary Optimus Prime. Like, share and subscribe if you like the content here, and we'll continue to hopefully get the channel to grow. Thank you very much, guys. Cheers.